We just made it back to the house. I'm finna just show y'all how I fillet them, the crappie and the bluegill. I'm probably just gonna do like 2 crappie and a bluegill real quick on camera. And then mama got stuff to do in the house, so I'm just gonna let her go ahead and go on in the house. So I'm just finna wrap it up for the day. Stick with me, hit that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Let me show y'all this easy, quick way. That's all I do. Cause we like our skin on our fish, on our crappie and our bluegill. We eat these whole.
You can drop it down.
Just knock them out real quick. Take nothing. Quick little scale on both sides. Well, this how I do it, y'all. After I scale it, I sit it in this fresh water to get most of the scales on off. Scales will come on off. I'll just show y'all how I do it. I sit here and I scale them all real quick. Scale them all real quick for everybody watching. Scale them, bam. Scale them real quick. Scales off. Drop it in that fresh water. Let that scales come off of them. Then I take a bluegill. You ain't gotta move, baby. Take a bluegill, scale him. For everybody watching, this the way the Corneliuses do it. So I know everybody, oh, we scared, we just fillet the skin off. That's good for y'all. This how we like ours. Scale it, drop it in that water. A little bluegill. Big size bluegill, nice size. All the scales up. And I use a butter knife because I like a butter knife. Butter knife is way easier because you got them little ridges on the end. Alright. Drop them in that water. Okay. Now, y'all see I got my cardboard right here. Now when I fillet it, I just flip the cardboard over. Bam. Just like that. And scales don't get back on my fish. Get my knife. Got my knife. I already sharpened it. Now I just get my crappie out. My crappie out. Grab them. He done. Get another one out. He done. Okay. Now, cut that little rib piece off of there. Cut that rib piece off of there where the bones at. Man, nice crappie fillet. That's ready to go. That's ready to go in the grease. Okay, now just take this one. Cut that rib slab off of there. Nice sharp knife. Get the job done. Bam. Ready to go. That's how we eat ours. Stick with us. Hit that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Show y'all again real quick. Another nice crappie. Bam. Go behind that head. For all my viewers and subscribers, easy, quick way that the Corneliuses do it. You know, if y'all got it y'all own way, do it your own way. You know, this is how we eat our fish. We like our bluegills and crappies whole, so we eat the skin. You know, so y'all do it how y'all want to do it. We ain't telling nobody how to do it, because we don't want nobody telling us how to do ours. Bam. Quick, done. Going right in that grease. Bam. Take the next one. Cut that belly. Cut that rib slab off of there. Bam. He done. Bam. Put that in there. Bam. Now I'm going to show y'all the bluegill. This is a bluegill. Nice size bluegill. The kids eat these. The babies. Boss lady. She ain't gonna eat it if it ain't. If it got bones, she ain't fooling with it. Bam. Quick little fillet off there. All you gotta do is get down under that bone and get down under that skin. Once you feel that bone, just run your knife along the side of that bone. That's it. He done. Now you take it, same as the crappie. Cut that belly off of there. Wham, bam, thank you, officer. He ready. Good fillets for the kids. Take this one, cut that belly slab off of there. That's stomach pocket. Bam, quick and easy, y'all. Stick with me. Hit that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all later.
We're cooling and cooking with the Corneliuses, and today we are going to make some baked spaghetti, but we have the crappie that we cleaned on camera. This is the crappie, and we also filleted it. We showed you all how to fillet it, the crappies and the bluegill, so there will not be any bone in it. So these are the fillets. And here go the crappie. We're going to have potatoes as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the spaghetti because it has to bake. So we're going to do that first. I have the hamburger meat here, and it has the onion already. And remember, if you add bell pepper or whatever else to your spaghetti, that's good too. I just don't do that really when the kids eat it. So I have my noodles on. I'm just going to start out by seasoning the spaghetti with the Creole, the onion, garlic, excuse me, bless you, I mean, and the pepper. So I'm going to start out by doing that right now. We have our noodles cooking. So I'm just going to go ahead and brown this meat like we always do. And when I get back, I'm going to put it all together. We're going to put the spaghetti in the oven, and then we're going to fry the fish last because it's going to be quicker to just go ahead and fry the fish and the potatoes. So y'all just stay tuned. Okay, so we have the meat cooking up. It's almost done. We have our noodles almost done. I just wanted to show y'all what the meat looks like so far. That was real quick. And I'm about to add everything to the pan, and we're going to go ahead and throw it in the oven. Okay, so we have strained our noodles, and again, this is some heavy whipping cream. I'm going to add the heavy whipping cream onto the noodles. Just really enough to cover the noodles. That's really it. Add just a little more. That's enough. Right there. Long. You put as much as you want. Oops. Put as much as you want. That looks like enough. I just don't want it to be dry because it's going to all come together. So that's good here. And now over here, We're going to add the spaghetti sauce to the ground beef we just browned. Usually I would put a little sugar in it to take the tang away, and you can do that as well. I just used the last sugar on Kool-Aid, and I thought we had more, so. But it'll be all right. Like I said, once I bake it and add the cheese on it, everything is going to come together. But still, again, if you have a little sugar, add it to the spaghetti sauce, and it'll take some of that tang out of it. So, I'm just mixing this together. I had my onions in here cooked with the ground beef. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add this meat sauce to the noodles. All right. I did a video on this a couple months ago, and I believe it's the one with the crappie. It's the video with the crappie. It's the viral TikTok spaghetti when it was going viral. And we liked it so much, we're going to make it again. I'm going to spread it evenly. I'm just going to even that out. Okay. Now, since we've added the meat sauce to the top, I have some Fiesta blend cheese. You can add whatever you want. You can add shredded cheese, the Mexican taco cheese. I'm just going to spread this out. And I'm just putting a little thin layer because I'm going to put the mozzarella on the top. This is a quick, easy, simple spaghetti recipe, but it is good. So we're going to let this bake. I'm going to say for at least 40 to 45 minutes because we want it to get brown on the top. So there it goes. That's it. And when I come back, we're going to fry the crappie. I'm going to let the crappie and the bluegill, remember it's filleted. You all seen Daddy Cornelius fillet it at the beginning of the video, showing you all that if you have children, that they do not have to have the bone in the crappie or the bluegill. We have the fillets right here. So y'all just stay tuned. We'll be right back when it's time to fry the fish. Y'all, so now the seasoning has been made. Daddy Cornelius made the seasoning, and we use the Creole, the red crushed peppers, the onion powder, garlic powder, pepper. And so here in the Andes, the Louisiana fish fry and yellow cornmeal. So here go the seasoning right here. I'm just gonna mix it all together, shake it up, and right here we're gonna start with the whole crappie first. So this is 4 eggs. I beat 4 eggs in here. So we're gonna get the crappie. We're gonna do the fillets last. So this is the crappie dipped in egg. I'm gonna sit it in the seasoning, and I'm gonna do another one. Okay, so now I've done that. I'm going to close the bag all the way so we can leave the air in the bag. I'm going to shake it up and we're going to drop it in the grease. So your crappie should be coated with seasoning after dipping it in the egg. You're just going to lay it in the grease like that. Remember, grease should be hot. Just like the bluegill. Again, we're going to do the fillets last. Okay, y'all, so we let this fry up. It's floating and it got crispy on both sides. So we're going to go ahead and let that grease drip off. There it goes. I'm going to do another batch real quick. Then we're going to do the fillets. But that's it. It doesn't take long to fry these at all. So, again, I'm going to go ahead and dip the crappie in the egg. Get it all over. Fit it in the seasoning. So go to the other one. Y'all just make sure the egg get all over just so it can stick better. Now, I've cooked this before with no egg. So, either way, but the egg makes it stick better. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop this, let it drip off. Try to sit it on top of that other one. Now, remember, close the bag with the air in it, like this. So I'm just going to shake it up. I got poked. Keep the air in it. It's still going to mess up because it got egg, but not as bad. Keeping that air in the bag, it makes you still have a lot of seasoning like this. So that's why we do it. So I'm going to drop this. It's coated perfectly. Again, that egg helps. Drop it. Make sure your grease is hot. I seen someone in the comments say the grease should be at 375. If you have a thermometer, then that might be just right. So that's that. We're going to let that fry up. Then we're going to do the fillets. Okay, so these are done. I'm going to sit them to the side. That crappie's so good, y'all. It's just like bluegill. We cooking it just like the bluegill. Now, we're going to do the fillets. We're going to put them in the egg first, just like we done the whole crappie. So make sure the egg gets all over so the coating can be thick and stick to it better. Again, you don't have to use egg, but I recommend you do so the seasoning can stick. He showed y'all how to fillet this at the beginning of the video. So try it if you have children and you don't want them to eat because of the bone. So we have the seasoning here. We're just going to drop it on there. Trying to let some of the eggs come off. These are quite little, so I'm going to cook more than 4. So I think it's like 6 pieces in here. We're going to go ahead and do that. The bigger the crappie, or the bigger the bluegill, the bigger the fillets will be. So that's what they look like in the bag. They're in there. Again, we're going to close the bag while they're in there like this. Keep the air in it. And you're going to keep most of your seasonings when you do that. All right. Let's drop it. I'm just mixing it around in the bag a little bit. That's what the fillet look like.
It's like a chicken strip.
This is for the kid. Y'all see that? No bone. They don't have to worry about no bone or any bone. The spaghetti is in the oven and I just cut it off. So we'll take a look at that in just a minute. So that's it. We're going to go ahead and cook that up. We have the potatoes cut up. Y'all, we'll be right back. We're just going to let these go ahead and cook and I'll be back when it's time to take them out. Okay, I'm taking them out. And I'm going to sit them over here with the other crappie that we just cooked. We're going to sit them to the side. All right. This is how they look. We're just going to put them to the side. I'm going to go ahead and cook the last batch of crappie. And once we're done with that, I'm going to put the potatoes in and I'm going to plate everything for you. So y'all just stay tuned. We'll be right back once I'm done with this last batch. This is the finished product. We had just did a whole part where we was eating and he deboned it for y'all, but the mic must have died and there was no audio. So y'all couldn't hear nothing we was saying, but this is how he deboned his crappie like that. Again, he did go ahead and fillet them where you don't have to do that for the kids. And the spaghetti is good. Everything is good. Y'all hit that like and subscribe. We'll be back with another video. I don't know what it'll be. We're going to come with more food reviews at different restaurants, more longer vlogs. We were just busy that day. And y'all just stay tuned. We'll see y'all on the next video.
And it's busting. Hit that like and subscribe.